If you want to market your high ticket offer with YouTube, watch this video. I'm sharing 7 different content types that print leads for high ticket coaching, agency, and B2B offers. For proof, I've used these to close 50K in 90 days for an email agency and added 30K in LTV for an ad agency with just 4 videos. Now let's jump into these content types. Content type number 1 is SEO ranked YouTube videos. Main benefits is higher intent leads and quality leads. People are literally searching up for your solution and your video just needs to rank at the top, which will attract people searching for your solution. An example would be YouTube scripting, the exact structure that made me X amount of dollars. Why it works is you're gonna rank for high search terms that have high traffic. So people that are your ICP are searching up for a certain solution. And with the right amount of traffic, people are gonna find your video and they're going to book in a call because you're giving free value towards their goal in the video. Secondly, the viewers are obviously high intent. They're more likely to watch because they're searching up an exact solution to a problem they have, and then they're more likely to take the next step, being booking a call, opt in for a lead magnet, so on and so forth. 3, it just print calls for a lifetime. So the main benefit of these is people will always be searching up for the search term. If you've done your proper research with keywords and you know what you're doing, people will keep on searching up for as long as it's got a good amount of traffic. So you can post a video 4 years ago or a year ago, and a year later it's still booking calls because people are still searching it up and it's still getting views. Whereas most other videos, normally you'll post them for a month, 2 months, and they'll just die down over time. But with search traffic, people are always searching up for the solution, for the goal, for a tutorial, whatever it may be. Now to make these, all you need to do is just find a top keyword in your niche. You can use something like vidIQ, just make sure it's relevant to your offer, and then make a video detailing the steps to achieving the end result or getting the solution, or whatever it is they're searching for. And then 3, you want to sell your solution/offer as the best option at the end of the video. So just CTA to it. For example, if they're searching up how to build lead magnets, you can just say, instead of wasting hours doing it yourself, not getting the results you want, just book in a call with my team and we'll do it completely for you for X amount, or we'll do it completely for you within 10 days. Content type number 2 is case study breakdowns. Main benefits is direct lead generation and converts existing traffic. Trustworthy building content will always sell the most. So if you're posting a lot of actionable videos and you post a case study, people will see it and say, shit, okay, this guy's got some value he's been providing, but now actually see he's got real results. Let's book in a call. So for an example of this video would be how I made business X amount in 90 days from Mechanism, YouTube, email, LinkedIn, whatever it may be. The reason these videos work is it just builds immense levels of trust that testimonials can't. 2, gives the prospect an idea of how your offer works. Main goal in the video is to break down how you got someone a result, and by doing that, people will see how your offer works and the different variables to it. And then 3, it shows a real tangible ROI around your offer. People are seeing, okay, if I spend 3K, I'm gonna get 50K, or this is what someone else got from spending 3K, for example. The way you want to make these videos is you just need to break down the steps you took to help a client achieve a specific result. So what are the steps you took for them? We did this, we did that, and then we did this. And then 3, secondly, is go over the transformation. So basically, this was there before and this is there after by using our process. And then 3, you just want to sell your offer at the end of it. If you want to get the same results, click and book in a call. Content type number 3 is objection handling videos. Main benefit is pre-handles common sales objections before your sales call. If you have a common objection that most people have on the call, they'll watch this video beforehand and they're going to have it already covered. So easier to close deals on a call. An example would be how to get your first high ticket sales role, no experience. Let's say an offer is selling something around high ticket sales, how to learn how to do it. Common objection would be, well, I don't have much experience, I'm never going to get a role. Boom, you do a video breaking down why that's false, okay? The reason it works is it increases close rate by pre-handling any sales objection. 2, educates the prospect on your offer and how things work. And 3, just positions you as authority because you're breaking a limiting belief and you're showing them why they're not thinking the correct way. Now, how to make it is a good tip is go through your past 10 to 100 sales calls. You want to get the transcripts from these calls and then just ask ChatGPT, here's these transcripts. what are the most common sales objections that you see on average. Then you just do a video breaking down why one or multiple of them are false and they're misconceptions, which will just build massive trust with your prospects and handle any objections before they even show up on the call. Content type number 4, education-based videos. Main benefits is it will just position you as the authority in your niche. Example, if you're not goal and outcome, one mistake is stopping you. So if you're not making 10K per month yet, there's one mistake holding you back. Reason why it works is it explains the way something works in your niche. 2, automatically positions you as credible experience in the space because you're talking about a problem most people have and maybe you've experienced it yourself. And then the way you want to make this video is you want to break down a common question or issue within your niche and then share your thoughts and opinions about it. And then try and add in your own personal stories and anecdotes to back up the story and what you're actually talking about in the video. Content type number 5, action-based videos. Main benefits is it attracts high intent viewers which have a higher likelihood of buying. Example, the laziest way to come up with YouTube ideas but to get sales. People are looking for YouTube ideas, how to do it, because they want to do YouTube. And what do I sell? A YouTube offer. So it's high intent viewers that are looking for a specific solution. The reason why it works is it attracts prospects actively looking for your solution. And 2, high intent viewers who want what you have already. And then people are just more likely to buy and convert because they're searching up or looking for a video which will actually solve one of their problems. The way you make these videos is you break down one of the main parts of your mechanism, for example, how to write an email, how to script out a Facebook ad, set up a landing page, for example, and then you just want to show the viewer the steps to achieve a result and how to do it correctly. You don't want to include too much, so if you have a done for you offer, you can include a bit more details because people will just pay you to do it for them. But if you have a coaching offer, try and include less and just give a few tips because again, you want people to pay money for your solution and your advice. Best format is normally a screen share and camera recording where you'll basically just show people on screen the exact steps you take. For example, I do this, I do that, and then I do this. Content type number 6 is a free course video. Basically, main benefits is nurturing high intent leads and builds huge levels of trust. Example would just be a full cold email course for 2025, which would be 100% free, just in the title. Reason it works is it builds immense levels of trust. People are going to spend 30 minutes, 1 hour, 2 hours of time with you watching this course because the courses are typically longer than a normal YouTube video. Provides huge level of value, attracts a high intent audience because they're actually spending the time to learn about whatever it is you can sell, and it can be ranked for major search terms in your niche. So if people are searching up for a cold email course, you can rank it on YouTube's search terms. Where you make these videos is you want to break down the most important components of your mechanism and what people are looking to achieve with your offer. Lay out the exact steps to do so. Do this, these are the exact steps you need to do. Just put on like a Google Doc to achieving whatever result it is. And at the end, you always want to make sure you CTA for your done for you or coaching offer as the better option rather than just doing it yourself. Now, content type number 7 is client interviews. Main benefits, really good at showing transformations and warms up skeptical buyers who maybe think you don't have good results and maybe you can't deliver what you promise to deliver. An example would be how Name makes 57K a month with his email agency. The reason these work is shows the transformation / what's possible. 2, it's relatable to prospects. 2, showing the pain and the problems they faced beforehand and how they're emotionally feeling. 3, it actually build trust. So testimonials, everyone knows they can be fake. They look awkward and not genuine, whereas something like this actually builds trust. How to make it, just a 10-minute Zoom call with a client, going over before and after, and then the results they saw working with you and the exact steps you took and how they found it to actually achieve the results. Well done. Now you know the exact 7 types of content which print sales for high ticket offers. Now, if you want the document, just head to the first link in the description and I'll see you in the next video.